I am the only one in the world who has seen such a captivating, peerless, yet he destroyed his own eyes and day after day practices the most trashy, basic sword techniques in the eyes of others. This is something even a 3-year-old child would disdain. These basic sword techniques, I have practiced them for over 1,000 years without any improvement. The movements remain stiff and sluggish. This is why whenever new disciples enter the sect, they come to Sword Mountain. The peerless prodigy from 1,000 years ago.
He is the one from 1,000 years ago. That peerless prodigy. What peerless prodigy? Now he is.
Just a joke. What do you know? Senior brother Xiaoren started cultivating at 10.
Received his natal artifact at 12, and by 15 achieved great success in the boundary formation realm, not just the Qingyun sect, but the entire North Yu region. Believed the senior brother Xiaoren was destined to be a peerless existence through the ages.
Xiaoren's talent was indeed exceptional, but his character was too weak. Seduced by a demon sect enchantress, he not only destroyed his own eyes, but also crippled his sword heart. That you can enter the Qingyun sect already shows your talent is good. Take this as a warning. Don't follow his old path. Hearing the elder's words,
I paid no heed, continuing like a completely emotionless puppet still practicing the sword until 2,000 years later.
I never expected this one sword strike would consume 3,000 years of my life.
At the same time, at the summit of Windy Peak, Qingyun sect leader Feng Qingshen.
Young sect leader, the sect leader's lifespan is nearing its end. He must enter closed door meditation, for must not be disturbed unless it faces a matter of survival or destruction. All matters concerning him will now be fully managed by you, young master.
terrifying, truly terrifying. I never imagined shouldering such a horrifying. You were actually bewitched by feminine charms, and even had your sword heart destroyed by a demon sect enchantress. If not for your existence back then, I should have been Qingyun, sect's most dazzling star. However, although the old sect master instructed to let you linger on very alive for 3,000 years, today is your final day.
In truth, I am not, as they say, seduced by a demon sect enchantress, but rather to attain a realm beyond ordinary comprehension. I willingly destroyed my own eyes, cultivating the sword Dao bitterly for 3,000 years, and now in my eyes, the sword is no longer confined. To form everything within sight can be a sword. My heart is the sword heart. But just then, a sudden change occurred.
He was actually completely unharmed, but his cultivation, the mid-yellow realm. You want to kill me? Putting on an act. No matter what tricks you have, with mere mid-yellow realm cultivation, you're destined to stir no waves. Moreover, killing you is the young master's wish. Young master Yang.
Xuan, since that is the case, you no longer have any value in living. I never thought that after 3 years, the obsession in your hearts remains.
And this news quickly spread within the Qingyun sect, stirring. It has caused a huge uproar. Have you heard? Elder Zhou Tong was
killed. The murderer is still that prodigy from 3,000 years ago. The current waste, Xiaoren, this is simply outrageous.
I always thought senior brothers had truly become a waste, but he actually had the ability to kill Elder Zhou Tong. More than just
having the ability. I heard it was a kill. Elder Zhou Tong didn't even have time to react. With a whoosh, he was gone. Don't believe rumors. Don't spread them. Elder Zhou Tong was at the peak of the yellow realm. Senior brother Xiaoren is only at the mid-stage of the yellow realm. Mid-stage yellow realm instantly. Killing a peak yellow realm. Do you think that is possible?
Stop guessing blindly. I heard senior brother Xiadi has gone to change. It's about to happen in the sect.
My translation, senior brother Xiaoren killed Elder. Not only did he not flee, he actually dared to go to Qingshan Peak. Besides, he is only at the mid-realm. Even if he were a great emperor, going to Qingshan Peak would only be asking for death. Anyway, this
commotion. We have to go see. As they spoke, a group of disciples swarmed up Qingshan Peak. And at this moment on Qingshan Peak, the sect master stood calmly with dozens of elders behind him. Each elder possessed Earth level cultivation under the gaze of their eyes. Xiaoren's advancing. Speed never changed. Step by step, finally, after the time it takes to burn an incense stick, Xiaoren arrived before the crowd. At this moment, the original serene Qingshan Peak suddenly surged with a murderous aura. Xiaoren, do you know your
Crime. I am not guilty. The Qingyun sect's rule honors that fellow disciples must not harm each other, yet you actually killed the elders. Elder Zhou Tong, you say you are not guilty. Does that mean that ancient rule of honor is merely a piece of worthless talk in your eyes? Sharin, my Qingyun sect disciples act uprightly and sit squarely. If you killed someone. If you committed a crime, then you committed a crime. You
are mistaken. I have never denied killing Zhou Tong, but I am not guilty. He tried to kill me, so I killed
him. What crime is there in that?
Since you do not intend to confess, then why have you come
to Qingshan Peak today? I come to Qingshan Peak for 2 words: to kill. I'm the world's only peerless genius who has glimpsed the path of the sword. Yet my cultivation has not advanced an inch in 3,000 years, all because I sought to achieve the supreme state of unity between man and heaven, sparing no cost, even destroying my own eyes to bitterly cultivate the sword path for
3,000 years. However, just as
my sword path reached great completion, I suffered an assassination attempt by the sect's young master. Moments later, above the Qingtian Peak many sect disciples have already gathered and are waiting.
Did we hear wrong, Brother Sha? He is coming to Qingtian Peak to kill Elder Zhou Tong.
Elder has always been good to his disciples. Why would he attack a good for nothing for no reason?
Fact, it was really Elder who struck first.
Xiaoxi, watch the show and talk less with your golden core. Mid-stage cultivation, who do you think you can kill? You weekend. How dare you attack me? Who gave you the courage? As the words fell,
Yang Xuan pointed a finger and the earthly peak aura suddenly erupted. However, the next second, an intense sense of crisis made Yang Xuan's hair stand on end. The fierce aura. He immediately withdrew his hand and retreated. You all go kill him. The next second, dozens of elders carrying the might of the earth descended to attack the man.
Did I allow you to interfere?
At this moment, outside Qingtian, countless onlooking disciples were instantly stunned, rooted to the spot.
Is it still that guy whose sword heart was destroyed, who only practiced sword techniques all day but could never master them? That good for nothing.
Now, at the summit of Qingtian Peak, only Xiaoren and Yang Xuan remain. His cultivation level is clear.
Ming is only at the mid-stage of the golden core realm. Why is he so strong?
Want to kill me, so I kill you. That is fair.
Activate the sect protection array. The next second, the sky above the entire Qingyun sect was covered by an invisible light curtain. At the same time, the light curtain descended and formed a protective barrier in front of Yangshuan. Master doesn't know how many days he has left to live and has already chosen a path.
Now you have also injured many of the sect's elders, the northern region. Demon sect has been eyeing our Qingyun sect covetously. And now you even want to kill me. Are you trying to pave the way for the demon sect to take over the Qingyun sect? Seeing this, the entire Qingyun sect fell into deep silence. The young master at the peak of the earth realm
was killed just like that. It seems the Qingyun sect is about
Change drastically. Don't worry. The Qingyun sect will not fall into the hands of the demon sect. As long as I am in the Qingyun
Sect 8 will remain. You can go in peace after completing all this. The chivalrous man
then walked alone deep into the Qingchen peak because there his benefactor resides. It was that old man who, at his lowest point, gave him a hand and brought him into the Qingyun sect. He treated him like his own child. During those 3,000 years, spurned him within the Qingyun sect. There were always voices wanting to expel him from the sect, but that old man, as in the past, all objections and let him stay at the foot of the Sword Mountain. You've emerged from seclusion. The sect protection array is activated at full power. This is no small matter. Translation: the public opinion kept him under the Sword Mountain. You have emerged from seclusion.
Translation: activating the full power of the sect's protective formation. This sect leader naturally wants to see sect leader. I killed Yang Xuan. The Qingyun sect is the top sect in the northern domain.
The Qingyun sect leader represents authority and majesty above 10 million people. But Xiaren doesn't care. In Xiaren's eyes there is only the sword. Therefore, Xiaren subconsciously was about to refuse, but seeing the solemnity and expectation in the old man's eyes, and thinking of the old man's care for him over the year, this old man with little lifespan left, soon to depart this world forever. Probably the only thing he can't rest easy about is the Qingyun sect.
Fine. From today on, I am the Qingyun sect leader. My
wisest decision in this life was bringing you to the Qingyun sect. You're not going into seclusion anymore. No, half step. Earth reverence. I've been stuck for 8,000 years without a breakthrough. For my final days, I don't want to struggle anymore. I'll go see my old rivals and old friends. Don't worry about me. Don't look for me. If I die outside, don't retrieve.
My body, I understand. Just as the old man's figure vanished, Xiaren's expression suddenly turned cold. Watch this.
show long enough. Come out. Several miles away. 3 people
stood in the air. In an instant, they arrived before Xiaren. They were precisely the 3 grand elders of the Qingyun sect. Sect leader.
I become the Qingyun sect leader. Have no objections. This
is the old sect leader's decision. Naturally, have no objections. However, the Qingyun sect is the prominent major power in the northern domain. The succession of its sect must should, by tradition, announce to the world, inviting major forces of the northern domain to witness the ceremony.
Otherwise, it would inevitably invite criticism. What does our Qingyun sect's affair have to do with outsiders? Upon hearing this, the 3 grand
elders were all taken aback. However, since this is the Qingyun sect rule, I have no intention of defying it. Pass down the order.
3 days from now, I will formally ascend to the position of Qingyun sect master. The news of a new successor taking over as Qingyun sect master quickly swept across the entire northern domain. At this moment, the master Liu Feng stood in midair, his gaze fixed on the direction of Qingyun
sect where the one he regarded as his lifelong rival resides. It seems your former condition has been restored. Yet, I won.
After losing 3,000 years of time, do you still have the qualification to be my opponent? He then smiled faintly and headed straight for Qingyun sect. At the same time, in the forbidden land of the northern domain, a young maiden stood amidst a river of blood. Realm cultivation level demon
lying around her, the demon beast, sufficient for me to break through to the emperor. I still need a vast number of humans. This time, your succession ceremony, it is not for an excellent opportunity. The world knows your downfall is because of me. Now that, to the position of Qingyun sect leader, if I do nothing, wouldn't that mean I was cursed for so many years in vain? Follow me into the Qingyun sect. Kill that brat, and by the way,
destroy the Qingyun sect not far away. There are dozens of black-clad figures, dark and deathly silent, without a trace of warmth, please.
Obey Lord Yu's will.
And at this moment, at the foot of Qingchen Peak, people bow and stand before him. Floats a white paper. In my life, I have only
2 regrets. First, I failed to lead the Qingyun sect back to Central State. Second, I failed to break through to the Emperor realm. Your talent far surpasses mine. If possible, I hope that in the future, one day, the Qingyun sect can stand at the peak of Central State. By then, my proud father will surely acknowledge me. Of course, I won't force you to do anything. You will always be free.
I was originally a wandering orphan. Having a bite of food was enough. It was you who brought me to the Qingyun sect, giving me the chance to cultivate. Such grace cannot go unrequited. Rest assured, the Qingyun sect will stand at the peak of Central State. Your father will not only acknowledge you, but will also see you as
he is the pride of the Lai family in Zhongzhou. As soon as the words fell, with the blind man as the center, the dense heaven and earth spiritual energy instant formed a terrifying vortex, madly pouring into the blind man's body. That realm which had not changed for 3,000 years finally began to move again at this moment. 1 day later, late gold stage. 2 days later, gold stage peak. 3 days later, he was already at the half-step earth realm. And today is precisely the ceremony for his succession as the sect master of Qingyun sect. I've heard that Qingyun sect has always revered the strong.
Yet your cultivation is merely at the half-step earth realm. Could it be that within Qingyun sect, there is not a single person who can defeat you? Indeed, there is not. Oh, has Qingyun sect already become so weak? It is not that Qingyun sect is weak.
even your heavenly sword manner is the same. No one is my
opponent. Oh, I am very curious to know. What exactly is your confidence based on?
As the words fell, Liu Wufeng thrust his sword. His first move. What's his strongest killing technique? Is this necessary? Using a half-step emperor against a half-step great emperor realm. Do you need to be so serious? This is
respecting your opponent. Don't you understand? If you truly respect it, why not? Wait until the ceremony concludes before fighting. I think Liu Feng appears indifferent on the surface, but deep down, he is somewhat
worried. And the blind man, looking at the sky feeling sword shadows, simply, slowly raised a single finger.
3,000 years of arduous cultivation. I originally thought I stood at the peak, yet I never expected this fall. That made him tremble 3,000 years ago.
You bear no killing intent toward me, so you shall not die today, but I do not wish
this to happen again. If I wanted to kill you, no one could save you. Yet at this very moment, tens of thousands of agonized screams erupted in the distance. Then figures with
horrified expressions rushed into Qingyun sect. Most were bloodstained.
It is the demon sect. The demon sect master. The demon sect attacks.
Shall we activate the protective array? No need.
Why waste spirit stones? With me here, they cannot enter Qingyun sect. Soon, dozens of black robed
charging at extreme speed. Each Earth realm cultivation. I am curious. After your cultivation was destroyed back then, how did you
become the master of a sect?
This does not make me stop. The icy touch stunned Jinhao. Third prince, you are indeed as monstrously talented. You might be able to stop me alone, but how? Can you stop the beast masters behind? Even the sect's grand formation. You're really overly confident. Don't force me to spare no cost to kill every disciple of Qingyun sect.
Yet just as dozens of black-clad figures charge toward Qingyun sect, the golden red robe flies in the opposite direction and flees. Seeing this, the swordsman's thoughts stir. The next moment, dozens of flying swords materialize out of thin air. A gentle breeze passes, the dozens of black-robed figures vanish from between heaven and earth. Meanwhile, the golden red robe gazes towards Qingyun sect, his expression dark.
Dozens of death warriors, not a shred of struggle. Swordsman's strength is like no less than an ordinary emperor. This freak, what a nuisance. This is...
How could this be? Back then, to kill you, you should have resigned. Why must you seek this?
You can't kill me! Why? You've never left the north. You have no idea of the strength of my sacred. Now, I am the northern prison's holy maiden. If I am killed, surely a powerful central continent will come. Forget about just one of you. By then, the entire northern prison sects will be reshuffled. This responsibility, can you bear it?
I indeed have never left the northern region, but don't worry, if they dare to come, I dare to kill. However many come, I will kill that many today. I'll start with you.
Not long after an order for the extermination of the demon sect was issued from the Qingyun sect, northern region forces all responded. At this time, the hero was at the southernmost end of the northern region, the desolate sea. This sea is the
only route between the northern region and the central continent. Young man, ship has the last 2 spots left. Want to come aboard? I'll give you a...
Rage, no, I'm waiting for someone. Waiting for whom? I'm waiting for enemies. It is just, I'm not sure if they will.
Come, you don't want to board, or you don't want to board to fortify the ship. Then, how about taking a look at my ship?
The Kangbei ship. It is actually the Kangbei ship. That is something only the people from the Kangbei City Lord's Manor have the right to use.
That ship belongs precisely to young city Lord Kanglei. I had the fortune
to see him before. That person seems to have received young city Lord Kanglei's invitation. How lucky. What does that guy have
to deserve it? Just because he is good looking, I won't go to Zhongzhou.
As soon as these words were spoken, the previously boiling desolate sea instantly fell silent. Everyone seemed to be stunned for a moment, because here, no one dares to refuse this young city lord of Kangbei. Are you sure? I'm sure. I
have no plans to go to Zhongzhou domain for now. It has nothing to do with what kind of
ship it is. Fine. Haran then turned to look at the crowd below. Do you all want to board the Kanbei ship?
Yes, absolutely. Can I really board the Kanbei ship, young
city lord? Please tell us, how can we board the ship?
Guy probably doesn't realize the seriousness of the situation. No, his father is a greater spirit. However, as soon as the words fell from the distance, came waves of miserable screams. At this moment, Xiaoren turned to look at the Kanbei ship.
Kangli, your strength is not weak, but my power is not something you can imagine. Now kneel down, Koto, and admit your fault. Today's matter will then end here.
Are you out of your mind? Xiaoren took a step forward,
instantly flinging Kangli away. Goodness, this is a ruthless person. He is having his fun now, but once the city lord arrives, this person probably won't have a shred of chance to survive. Exactly. However,
just as they were discussing, a majestic figure suddenly appeared above the desolate sea.
Father, help me cripple him. I want to torture him, make him wish he were dead, but unable to die. Did I let you come up?
Yet, sir. Bullying my child in front of me. Do you not take me seriously?
If I didn't take you seriously, what you'd be seeing now would be his corpse. It is not strange you don't remember me. After all, it was just a
brief encounter. Blind man of Qingyun sect. Did my unfilial son offend you? It is nothing.
Just a minor matter. Bullshit. Humiliated me like that and call it a minor matter. Unfilial. Son, shut up. Father, you've got it wrong.
I am your son, your own flesh and blood. I've neglected to discipline this unfilial son. All these years, for today's incident, I take full responsibility. I
already said it is just a minor matter, not worth
mentioning. May I take my unfilial son back? Of course.
What is going on? The city lord seems very
polite to that person, polite to that is humility. Even I wasn't that humble before the truth. That person must have some terrifyingly powerful identity. And just then,
a middle-aged man only at the mid-goal stage appeared before the blind man. Expression, young master, my
Lady wishes to meet you. Would you grant her?
An audience. She wants to see me. Let her come. Why bother with all this trouble? My lady
is of noble status. Come to meet you might be somewhat inappropriate. You must understand.
It is he who wishes to see me, not I who wishes to see him. So what of it?
You can make the heavens act as a sentence, which indeed indicates your status is not ordinary, but you must understand. Situation is not favorable. Me in your eyes, the northern region is merely a barbarian land. Yes, strangely, on that ship of yours, Earth Realm powerhouse, the one with your lady herself.
Just as you surmised, young status is not low, but within my lineage there are few powerhouses. You, young master, are willing? I shall give to you a mid-grade emperor weapon. How about it?
I am waiting for someone and have no
state prison. Not even a mid-grade emperor weapon will do.
Not even a top-grade emperor weapon will.
Then, will the person you're waiting for?
I don't know, and at this very moment, 1,000 miles away, two people ride a small boat, arriving with the winged elder, so truth be told.
I don't quite understand. In a mere place like the northern region, is there truly? Does it require your intervention to resolve? Don't underestimate
the people of the world. The northern prison may not be as formidable, the central prison, but it is not without individuals of exceptional talent. The person I'm taking you to see
is one such individual. He is the person I've been waiting for. Wen Yan turned to look at Nina.
Instant was suddenly startled. The alchemy sect's seventh elder. From the alchemy sect. Then, why is the person you're waiting for?
The alchemy sect's seventh elder. The alchemy sect's seventh elder, perhaps. A member of the demon sect has another identity.
Because I intend to kill him. In that instant, Chanli felt his
heartbeat suddenly accelerate. Is a madman. He actually wants to kill the alchemy sect 7. I don't know what enmity exists between him. Seventh elder. In any case, this person is doomed.
I just hope this matter won't implicate me. Meanwhile, the swordsman calmly gazed at
on the small boat, the central prison's demon sect, Wen Yan Zhao. I once had a disciple, pure in heart and outstanding in cultivation talent, but he disliked alchemy, so I didn't bring him into the alchemy sect. Now he died in the northern prison. I'm certain he would never join the demon sect. Brat, you dare to frame
the alchemy sect. I see you already have a path to certain death. However,
a gentle breeze blew past.
Why bring an unrelated person here? Do you want
him to die? Wan Yan, originally stunned. Zhao Chen suddenly jolted. Awake. You want to elevate Dangwu in martial arts. Zhao Chen, you die.
Domain at the hands of bandits.
I'm sorry.
But this was not my intention. Next, a terrifying power erupted from his body.
One of the alchemy sect's most promising core disciples thus perished. Remember, the alchemy sect's core disciple, Zhao Chen, was killed by the northern domain's Qingyun sect leader, a blind man. The alchemy sect's core disciple, Zhao Chen, was killed by the northern domain's Qingyun sect leader, a blind man. The alchemy sect's core disciple, Zhao Chen, was
killed by the northern domain's Qingyun sect leader, a blind man. Instantly, wore expressions of bewilderment. A flash of starlight flickered
and vanished. When everyone regained clarity, the words blind man appeared in their minds. Blind man, you killed my alchemy sect's core disciple, Zhao
Chen, your crime is beyond redemption if you can return alive.
This narrative I cannot refute, but to casually shift the blame onto me, unfortunately, you won't leave. Having lived for 10,000 years, I've seen countless prodigies, but one as arrogant as you. To defeat an Earth Emperor at the half-step Earth Realm.
It's the Earth Emperor realm, only this much.
This is impossible. At the same time, Kan Qianxing gazed at everything on the desolate sea, feeling only a chill
coursing through his entire body. With this level of strength, even in the central continent, it would be enough to defy all right, but he is currently merely a half-step Earth Realm cultivator. Then, after a moment of contemplation, he said, "Go and kill Kang, Mi Chengdu. Stay calm. I have never..." From now on, Kangbei City is not only my Kan Qianxing's Kangbei City, but also the Qingyun sect's Kangbei City. We will forever stand on the side of the Qingyun sect, forever serving Xiaoren. Let this decree be passed down for 10,000 generations, never to change for all.
Meanwhile, Xiaoren received a voice transmission from the sect.
Sect master, something terrible has happened. The old sect master, he is dead. Are you sure? Yes, convert. The old sect master's life tablet.
Old sect master leave.
Any last words? The old sect some days ago was heard
cursing the Lai family. Hearing this, Xiaoren frowned. The old sect master was originally from the Lai clan, a Jade Cauldron realm force in the central continent. With over 100 emperor-level powerhouses, the
sect master's death
be related to the Lai family. The next moment, the servant didn't hesitate at all. He headed straight for Central Province. Meanwhile, in Central Province, the Lai family was hosting an unprecedented wedding. But strangely, neither the groom nor the bride wore wedding attire. Among them, The bride was the old sect master's own granddaughter. She's 972. A top-tier wedding costing millions. The bride not only didn't wear wedding clothes, she even held a portrait with a cold expression. And
Seeing this, the groom wasn't angry. He just looked calmly at the bride. There is no affection between us. I have no interest in you, and you probably feel the same about me. However, that doesn't matter. Give me your hand. From now on, you Li Shuyue are my woman. Suyun, I will lead you to the peak of the Kingland continent.
The future Lai family will take... Continent. I don't care if the Lai family takes pride in me, but one thing you said is right. I indeed have no interest in you. I like mountains. I like the sea. I like cloud. It is just that I don't like you, but that is not important either. The family needs me to marry you. I am willing to marry you.
It is somewhat different from what I imagined. Perhaps in the future, I truly might develop some interest in you.
I don't need your condescending affection. I can't bear it, nor am I interested. Between us, it is just a transaction.
Suyun, originally
Dissatisfied.
felt a surge of anger inside. He then looked up at
the head of the Lai family above. Is this the Lai family's attitude line? Huairen, I need you to give me an explanation. I will make
You satisfied immediately. A peak earth level
pressure erupted instantly, pressing Li Shuyue
to the ground. I won't hold today's behavior against you, but from onward, you are a member of the Xiu family, Xiu Yun's wife. You must respect her, love her, obey her, every command.
Do you understand? Understand? You want me to marry Suyun? I agree. Isn't that enough? Is the Lai family merely a vassal of the Xiu family? Why must I obey her every command? Are you the head of the Lai family?
Or a servant of the Xiu family? This Li family had position. I am not. You focus on your own duty, and I will still be a member of the Lai family, or have your cultivation abolished and
from the Lai family, expelled from the Lai family. What does it
may not care, but your father cares.
The Lai family head's actions greatly please me. Today, I, Suyun, hereby pledge in the future, when I reach the peak of the Azure continent, the Lai family will become the foremost family outside of my SU family, even the foremost power. Thank you, young Master Xiu. Family headly. There need to be formal. From today onward, you and I are family.
If you are willing to marry Suyun, no one can stop you. If you are unwilling to marry Suyun, no one can force you. No one.
Can I said so? At this moment, Sharon suddenly appears above. The Lai family estate and Li Shuyue, gazing at Sharon, a familiar feeling emerges in her mind, followed by a sense of peace she herself cannot. Peace of mind.
Are you the person from beneath the sword mountain? Is it you? Do your words count? They count. Then I will not marry.
How audacious. A mere half step. Great earth. Me? At this moment, Li Huaren's expression turns instantly grave. Sir, you can your cultivation to come to my Lai family. For what purpose? I had no intention to come.
See my cultivation coming to the Lai family. This time, I only wish to know why Lai Zhangling died. Does his death have any connection to you?
Li Zhongling is my own son. You dare suspect that? I killed him. But Li Zhonglin, what if I did kill him? So what if I didn't kill him? Who do you think you are, daring to
question me? The Li Zhonglin you look down on is the most important person in my heart. If you kill him, I will kill you. If you cripple him, I will likewise cripple you. I admit.
You are strong, far stronger than him. But don't think that allows you to run wild in my Lai family. Immediately.
A flash of light appeared, a half-saint artifact radiating a terrifyingly formidable power of rules circulating around the Lai. In that moment, Li Huaren, originally only at the peak of Emperor Venerable, surged into the half-saint realm yet. In the very next second.
Who exactly are you?
I am the sect master of Northern Jade Azure, a member of the Northern Jade family. You are his disciple. If not for him, not be who I am today.
Zhanlin is the child, looked down upon the most. He was good in every aspect, except his talent was too poor. Perhaps the one I liked the most was him. He is, after all, in the Lai family, my Li Huairen's son. His talent cannot be lacking. I just never imagined my seemingly useless son would have a disciple like you.
Get to the point. How did Li Zhongling die? I don't
know. He disagreed with Li Qiuyu marrying Suyun and argued with me. In a fit of rage, I crippled his cultivation and imprisoned him in the reflection cave. On the third day, died. I didn't kill him.
Indeed, it was not the family head who killed him.
I understand.
My Dantian. You've crippled my Dantian. Fuck.
I told you before, if you kill Li Zhonglin, I will kill you. If you cripple him, I will cripple you. Is your grandfather's body still there? Still in the four branches and Tif Hall for so long?
Has no one arranged it? The family doesn't to be buried in the Lai family.
Himself wished to be buried.
Family, didn't he? His greatest desire was to great-grandfather's approval. Not want to be buried in the Lai family. It is just that great-grandfather didn't. Family, no one dared to make the decision on their own. I understand he
wants to be buried in the Lai family, so bury him in the Lai family. Besides, Lai Huairen, who else disagrees? No one? Then take me to the four branches and Tif Hall. Alright, the sea orbs is intact with no signs of poisoning either. Is this
a problem with the soul? However, right at this moment, several figures suddenly appear. Shaoren, we've finally found you. Kill my junior brother Zhao Cheng. Today I will take your dog's life. The speaker is none other than the direct disciple of Duan along with several Dan sect elders, and at this moment, having just arrived, they are not clear about Sharon's strength.
Chen did not die by my hand. The one who killed him is the Dan sect.
The 7th elder, S.U. Qing. How laughable. You know our Dan sect 7th elder died unexpectedly, and you pinned this matter on him. Utterly shameless. The one who killed my Dan sect disciple is the Wan Bao guilt. Chen Li, the president, saw it with his own eyes. It was you who killed
Chen. I remember it clearly. At that moment, a flame mark
on Chen Li's brow flickered slightly.
His expression was slightly dazed. Then you must be mistaken. I did kill one person from the Dan sect, but it wasn't Zhao Chen. It
was Su Qing. Then, with a mere point of his finger in the air.
Cross this line and die. You're fucking with me. You, Amir? Half-step, Earth Realm, dare to spout such arrogance here.
Die. For me. Kid, you stole the fight. Give it to me. Follow me.
Seeing this, the people of Sacred Fish City were all shaken, instantly distancing themselves from this
place. I will now notify the sect master this matter, likely beyond our ability to resolve, in just a moment.
The Den Sect Master appeared before his subordinates.
Did you kill my Den Sect elder? He tried to kill me, so he died. It wasn't that I wanted to kill him. Since that is the case, you go and... Die! This is impossible.
This person should have been one of my life family. But no, you've become an enemy. Brotherly.
The Life family's current situation is not optimistic. I'm afraid your vengeance will go unavenged. What are you trying to say? Hand over half the province.
Troops to me, and I'll help you get revenge. No need. If I can make the subordinates abandon their resentment and jointly defend this family legacy of the Life family, I am willing to gladly accept the
situation. You really are stuck. Or, since you won't give it to me, then I'll take it myself.
Su Qin, how dare you?
The soul of a peak Earth venerable is worth 100 ordinary Earth venerables, you tell me. How could I let the Life family go?
The family head is dead, killed by head. Moreover, the family head's manner of death is the same as grandfather's.
You killed Li Zhenglin. Li Zhenglin was already dying.
Man, even if I didn't kill him, he wouldn't have lived many more days.
Man, that is your reason for killing him. Never mind that. He only had a few months left to live, even if he had only 1 hour, 1 cup of tea, or even 1 breath left.
Run. Flee to the Shangqing Palace.
Run! Can you escape? If you wish to gain my
Shangqing Palace's protection, then you must swear an oath by your martial Dialheart, vowing never to betray the Shangqing Palace. Hearing this, Su Qin's expression
changed. If you swear an oath by your martial Dialheart, then Su Yun must. It is impossible to betray the Shangqing Palace. Su Yun's ascension to sainthood, the Su no longer have the sole capable ally, but now he has no other
choice. I, Su Yun, swear upon my martial heart, in life or death, I will absolutely not betray the Shangqing Palace. From this day on, you are my Shangqing Palace disciple. Get out here! As Su Yun has already sworn the oath, he can be considered my Shangqing Palace disciple. The enemy of a Shangqing Palace disciple is the enemy of the Shangqing Palace. I will kill him. You cannot stop me. Whoever the Shangqing Palace protects, even the King of Hell himself cannot take away.
I said, I will kill him. You cannot stop me.
To offend my Shangqing Palace is a crime deserving 10,000 deaths.
You want to avenge Su Qin, whether Su Qin dies or not. What does it have to
do with me? On the contrary, I should thank you for killing Su Qin. Your strength is not weak, but I am a true half-saint realm expert. Moreover, I possess a genuine saint weapon. You die.
过道.
You cannot kill me. If I am killed, the Kanglan continent will have no one left capable of stopping the demonic sex sword. It will be a disaster for the entire world. I originally had
no enmity with the Shangqing Palace. Handing over Su Qin would not have been any difficult matter for you, but you made the most regrettable choice.
At the same time, at the southern end of the central continent, on an inconspicuous
small island, these people have quite the methods. They actually managed to split the central continent's only sacred relic in two. Go retrieve the sacred.
The soldiers brought it back, and then only a shadow could be seen not far away. IT vanished eerily in just a few breaths, and the shadow took it away.
The sacred weapon of Shangqing Palace. This is the aura of the demon sect.
Although the sacred site of Shangqing Palace has already been destroyed, fortunately, the sacred power within it remains. In this sealed world, it will shine once more. Open for me.
As the seal was broken, a surge of pure spiritual energy rushed in like horror, a tsunami-like influx containing within it a perfect, flawless power of rules, allowing him to instantly break through to the Saint realm.
You seized a attaching bell for this, didn't you? Correct.
This world isn't as simple as it seems. The vast Kanglan continent is like something sealed away, isolated from the true world, but now I have shattered this situation. There isn't actually much deep enmity between us. We could together welcome a
new era. I have no interest. The demon sect seeks to annihilate the Qingyun
sect, so they must die. I have become a saint. What can you do about it? Your sword is too weak. Instantly, vast power of rules world
around him.
The demon sect is eradicated. Next, it is time to make the Qingyun sect atop the central continent.
However, just as the disciples were gathering the Qingyun sect, in the central continent a certain faction, somewhere in the Kanglan realm, was completely slaughtered. Above it another worldly creature emanated a thick bloody aura. Who would have thought?
By chance I've entered the former Azure realm. I must thoroughly plunder the native treasures of this street. Tremble. Strange faction. Why is its strongest member merely at the Earth peak within 3 breaths? Let the sect master come out to see me.
What do you want? State your business, or
leave a mere half-step Earth realm dares to act arrogantly before me?
Die.
This?
The so-called new era. What a nuisance. I must leave the sect for a while. I wonder.
Sect master, why are you departing?
To set
rule for them. Ali Gong see you off, sect master. Just as the subordinate arrived in this world, he immediately encountered a disheveled, dust-covered girl running towards him.
Young hero.
Save me.
You have one chance to live. Tell me where, in this world, is the most powerful faction. What is it called? Let go of.
Shang-Chi, speak or die.
大话, the most formidable forces here are one city, one sect. Tavern. The tavern is the stronger ones might be above that one sect, one city.
Where are they located?
From your current direction. Keep going forward at 100,000 miles, and one of the three major powers that sect. The sect is named Snow Moon. Go to Snow Moon sect, and then for the locations of the other two powers, it'll be very easy.
In just a moment, the warrior arrived at Snow Moon sect.
You are the sect master of Snow Moon. You are not from the Great Wilderness. Do you know of the Azure Blue continent? You know, could it be the legendary, long-lost Azure Blue realm? Has the Azure Blue realm reappeared?
Hearing this, the Snow Moon sect master secretly grew excited. The Azure Blue realm was where the powerful ones of old, since that is the case. Then you shall die.
From today onward, Snow Moon sect and its affiliated forces are all
forbidden to set foot in the Azure Blue realm on pain of death. The warrior turned, his gaze calm as he looked at the youth beside him.
Dad, I'm just passing through. You're from the tavern. If you love to drink, the Great Wilderness Tavern is always welcome. Good then you.
Take me to see your elder in a certain spec.
See a location in the Great Wilderness where spiritual energy stands there. Lies an ordinary tavern, yet inside there are hardly any people drinking.
Must you drink? You came to find me, surely because you need me to do something. As long as you drink this wine, anything you say, I can help you with. Just drink this one jar. No, not just this. Jar all the wine here. Drink it all, and whatever you say, I am willing to do. I finished. The time to talk business. I said all the wine. Here, not a single jar less. Drinking one jar is already
the concession I've made. You should also try to.
If you won't drink, I'll feed it.
Yet, just as tensions were rising to a breaking point,
Woman's voice rang out. The wine my mother brewed. You're using it. Like this.
Kid, why are you coming out?
I know why you've come here. Rest assured, without your consent, our family of three will absolutely not set foot in the Kanglan realm. Not only that, from today onward, all who come to this tavern to drink, I will do my utmost to ensure they abide by your rules.
The shrimp man's words are slightly off.
If the conditions are different, there are no. I am willing from the bottom of my heart. If you don't believe me, right now I will swear by my dancing heart without waiting.
For the shrimp man, the woman directly makes the vow, and this scene further astonishes the shrimp man and the man.
Kid, what are you doing? I don't want to be a widow.
But hi. You'd better shut up. Actually, in the Great Wasteland, those most likely to go to Kanglan to borrow and cause slot are all in the Wasteland City. Thanks. Those people Wasteland City are troublesome. Wasteland City Lord died too. No matter. This is already the 7th City Lord to die in nearly 10 days. The people in Wasteland City are murderers who kill, blinking. They are greedy and kill whoever becomes the Waste City Lord will inevitably be targeted by everyone in Wasteland City. Thanks for the reminder. I know now. Could it be that you already have
a plan? No plan is needed. If Barren City has no one fit to be City Lord, I'll take the role. If I become City Lord and still can't solve the problem, then let Barren City vanish.
Mother, are we being too
cowardly? That is you. Your mother is simply making the right decision. Don't forget that I was once also Tian.
Hi, Gacy's disciple. From this day forth,
and the City Lord, all in Barren City must pay
homage or die. The calm voice resounded through Barren City, making the entire city instantly boil. At that moment, somewhere in the City Lord's manor, an old monk clasped his hands together, chanting a sutra for
the departed. He said he'd only kill one person a day, but I can't help myself.
Meanwhile, not far from Barren City, on a small, a burly man gazed with astonishment
toward the City Lord's manor. These days, people with a death wish are truly many. The same scene was also occurring
in various corners of Barren City in mere moments. The outlaws fallen around the domain were already countless. This year,
guy seems a bit terrifying. He does have some capability. If he kept a low profile, he could probably survive in Barren City for a long time, but he stood at the City Lord's manor and uttered those. The words you speak now must face all of Desolate City's Kappa. Whether you can survive a day is still unknown.
Junior, your killing karma is too heavy. Lay down your butcher's blade, or I will
deliver you to salvation. I said this butcher Ota would definitely come to butcher.
Ale is formidable, but facing this person, truly curse him.
Should be possible, right? After all, this butcher L's physical body is peerlessly
matchless. The one who first raised the butcher's blade instead urges others to lay down the butcher's blade. Is this what you call deliverance to salvation? Arrogant.
This is your so-called very powerful chorus. Who else
is come at me together? Don't waste time. Classical pros present. Everyone was shocked. No one dared to step forward half a step. Don't.
Someone is already riding on your heads, yet you still cower.
Fear. Simply a bunch of cowards. Blind man, go die.
Do you acknowledge me as this city's lord?
You are Desolate City's lord. As long as you are in Desolate City for a day, we'll follow your lead.
From today onward, all desolate city cultivators shall by their martial Dao heart swear an oath to not enter the Kanglan realm. We are willing
to swear by our martial Dao hearts. However, just as the people had just left the desolate city, from behind them suddenly came a voice full of vicissitude. Since you've come, why leave?
You use a sword, and I am also most skilled in wielding it. You will ascend to this. Am mighty, so you want to seize my body. I merely wish to find a successor to inherit my lifetime's learnings. I guarantee you a future.
I don't like lies. If you want to seize my body, or want to refine me into a puppet, you might as well be more open and honest. Why bother?
You obey obediently. You can avoid a lot of pain, and I can avoid a lot of trouble. Now you're being too uncooperative. I have to let you experience what it is like for your soul to be refined into fragments. The heart. Piercing pain.
After finishing all this, the chivalrous man did not return to the Kanglan realm, but instead came to the tavern.
Oh my god, that monster is here again. What is there to fear? He is not even 1/10 of what I was in my youth. Stay calm, I've told you before. In the great wilderness, only others fear us, not us. Fearing others, we've already promised not to enter the Kanglan realm without your consent. What more do you want?
Mean no harm, I just came to...
One thing, young master, any questions you have, you can ask. I'll tell you everything I know.
Great wilderness, very big.
This world, the great wilderness, compared to this world, is mere a drop in the ocean. Wen Yan was startled, a flash of surprise in his eyes.
The world outside is too vast, too powerful. The forces are countless, beyond measure. To fight them one by one would be too troublesome. We must think of one permanent solution. In this world, the true holders of discourse, power, are few in number.
There are many, the 5 ancient clans, the 8 great sects, the 9 divine dynasties, the 3rd alliance forces, and also some special existences. For example, the Buddhist sect, the Celestial Secrets Pavilion. Is there any way to
gather the rulers of these great powers together?
What are you trying to do, kid? Do you want all the forces under heaven to obey you? Have the people of Barren City been dealt with? Shut up.
There is, however, one method could bring together the world's most elite group of people. What method? Ascend the heavenly path, tread the immortal gate. If you can atop the heavenly path, before the immortal gate, all the rulers of the great powers under heaven will surely appear before you. Then how can I ascend the heaven?
Lu Wenyan noticed Jingyi's expression was somewhat strange.
How? Come, if you have something to say.
To speak directly, as long the earth realm, one can communicate with the heavenly path. Are strong. Your strength lies in your sword. Your cultivation is to enter the heavenly path.
Thanks, I understand.
At that moment, the shrimp man turned and headed toward the tavern. Exit. What are you going to do?
To make a breakthrough, it should be moments. Break.
Ooh, is it that simple?
And easy, however, the next moment winds rose and clouds gathered spiritual energy from all directions, was drawn by a terrifying force, transforming into a spiritual energy storm that surged toward the shrimp man. No.
This person seems a bit spa.
Say so, no matter at any time, remember not to stand on his opposite side. What exactly?
Did you see? I cannot say. What if someone uses your life to threaten me? Would I still stand firmly on his side without wavering?
Yes, even if my life is used as you must also steadfastly support him. That won't do.
I don't care what you see in him. Even if he is the reincarnation of the legendary virtuous brother, he still can't a single strand of your hair.
How to connect to the celestial path?
Must sincere and truly yearn for the divine immortal realm in your mind. Envision the image of the realm in your heart. The immortal gate and the path will then automatically appear.
You can try it. Servant, close your eyes and carefully attempt to envision the image of the immortal realm in your mind. However, after the time it takes to drink a cup of tea, Nettie's eyes nothing had happened. Nettle.
It seems it doesn't work. It doesn't. It's impossible. To what I know, anyone whose cultivation has had the great earth realm or above has never failed. Next. You are the first I ever seen. Could it?
From a little world, it is impossible.
For Kanglan, divine forests are indeed extraordinary, but influence. Yo-yo exclusive. Yo-yo televisions. Airy sex clue. Civ. And below the immortal gate lies a field path. I indeed saw
a door golden but not holy, and it was only a flash, not lingering. Then I saw a sword. The sword was on that door. No, the sword's tip was plunged into a pitch black river. That river seemed filled with deathly aura, and countless wandering souls floated on the river's surface. The hilt end was above billions of stars, higher than the 9 heavens.
That fleeting golden door, where did it go, if I'm not mistaken?
That golden door should just be a speck of dust on the sword's body.
A speck of dust in the spirit.
I now
agree with what you said. It truly is a monster.
You agree with that weird gang scaring people. I don't want to go.
It is too boring there. As the words fell, Jiang Qingqing's expression turned cold. Fine. Immediately after, a sacred gate manifest. Out of thin air high in the sky, 6 celestial paths extended from the immortal gate to before Zhang Nian, and these 6 celestial paths represent 6 different realms from the earth realm all the way
to the Saint Venerable realm at the peak of, on the road of the Saint Venerable. At its end you are currently at the earth realm only by stepping until afraid. However, the next one.
I despise such hypocritical and flashy people the most. There are many opportunities. Triggering an opportunity has two simplest methods. The first is to enlighten newcomers. This should be considered a symbol of legacy on the path of seeking immortality. The second is to kill. This perhaps represents that the path of seeking immortality
is fraught with danger. Then, don't you plan to kill me? According to what you said, killing me could trigger another opportunity.
In my life, I've hated the kind of person who one moment acts like a revered instructive teacher.
Well, thank you then. As the words fell, they saw the scarecrow in an instant. The person was already 1,000 miles away. How is it possible to travel 1,000 miles in one step?
The pressure of the earth force didn't affect him
in the slightest. How is this possible?
Yet, as he spoke, cold sweat suddenly surged again. The aura is completely vanished. That guy from just... Please don't hesitate to like, subscribe, share, channel. Has produced a promising seedling. Yet, the next more dazzling golden light lit up beside it has the Emperor Supreme.
Also changed. Interesting. For 100 years, the demonic list had no movement. Now, with movement, it is two major lists changing
simultaneously. But when he looked at the Emperor Supreme list, his pupils
contracted. Qingyun Sect's disciple. How can he appear on the Great Earth list? That means this person must be of the Earth Mirror Realm, undoubtedly. It seems he must have comprehended the laws of power in advance, not getting first on the Earth Mirror list, because he was delayed by something, not recruiting this little fellow to the Heavenly Secrets Pavilion is truly a pity. At this moment, not only the Heavenly
Pavilion but other top forces were also shocked by the changes in the Great Tao Heavenly and were astonished for a time. Saint Realm experts from top forces entered the heavenly path all to find that person, and not long after these disciples were sent out, the Great Tao Heavenly Stella once again emitted a dazzling light.
Brother, are you crazy? Quick, notify all the major sects, tell them to drop everything and rush here immediately.
All saint kings of the Fire Divine Dynasty actually put aside everything at hand and ascended the heavenly path.
At the same time, all the top forces were doing the same. At this moment, Sharon was blocked by several
1,000 people. Who is coming? I am from the Qingyun sect. Sharon, what about me? The Empress of the Blazing Fire Divine Dynasty requests your presence. We hope you can
operate with the Blazing Fire Divine. How impressive. I wonder if young Master Xia would be willing to enter the 100 Flower sect with me. Hearing this,
respond moments later, more and more people gathered here. Major forces appeared one after another.
Is your status high within your own force? I have some matters and need to meet someone in your force.
Already, you meet.
2. Meet the sect master of my 100. Young Master Xia, you are truly bold, but it is fine. As long as you are willing to return to the Flower sect with me, the sect master.
Meet you in person. You misunderstand. I mean to have them all come to see me. Hearing this, the representatives of the top forces all fell into silence. The saint.
King's heavenly path, the Saint Venerable. He can't come. If you want to meet on the heavenly path, you must walk the path that belongs to Venerable Realm.
At that time, he truly thought he might actually be able to walk it.
Within the 100 Flowers sect, 9% of the cultivators are women. Are you sure you don't want to join?
No, alright, forget it. At this moment, the Heavenly Secrets Pavilion.
The sect leaders of all major forces to go see him. Quite impressive. Looking across the entire continent, besides him, there is probably no second person who would dare say such a thing openly, right? You?
Saw something. If he truly wants to see our Pavilion Master, then notify the Pavilion Master to go meet him.
You're saying to have the Pavilion Master go see him?
At this moment, another flares up.
Brother, so fast. The Saint King Mirror holds absolutely no pressure for him at all. Could it be this person truly has the ability to
path? However, immediately after, the missile belonging to the Saint Emperor flashes with another dazzling golden light. At the same time, at the starting point of the Saint Venerable Mirror's heavenly path, the heavenly secret Pavilion Master appears here in front of him. There is
youthful figure. I wonder if I can keep up with him.
In the next step of his pace, he saw the figurehead covering 1,000 miles in a single stride. The might of the Saint Venerable Realm seemed like nothing before him. Immediately after, a dazzling and supreme golden light illuminated the entire continent. At this moment, all Saint Venerable powerhouses on the continent gathered. Here they looked down at the figure, their expressions all filled with shock.
Is everyone here senior? Senior? Are you going to have all the Saint Venerables come to this heavenly path? I came here precisely to tell you one thing. Senior, the human race's Saint Venerables are all here. Do you know about the news of the Azure Blue Realm?
Being in trouble, upon hearing this except for the Pavilion Master of the Heavenly Secrets Pavilion, all the others were bewildered
and shook their heads. You know the Azure Blue Realm has emerged. Indeed have you sent anyone to the Azure Blue Realm? No. Why?
I sensed the hint of crisis. At first, I didn't know where the crisis came from, but now I know. The Azure Blue Realm
emerging is already a fact. I will not let the Azure Blue Realm become an isolated island cut off from the world. Therefore, you from going to the Azure Blue Realm, but you must remember, within the Azure Blue Realm, you cannot kill indiscriminately. Moreover, you must not enter within 1,000 miles of the Qingyun sect and the central. The disciples of these two families absolutely must not be killed. Do you understand?